Welcome back. This is day 11 on how to build your swing in 30 days. So far we have covered everything up to basically today. We're going to start talking about the backswing a little bit beyond where we talked about last week of the takeaway. So go ahead, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. We're going to go ahead and get going on how to take your swing from the takeaway into your backswing. So we want your hips moving in your backswing. All right. Normally, okay, we talked about shoulders should turn about 45 degrees. Okay, the next 90 degrees comes from basically our hips turning at that 45-degree angle also. That's how we get to 90. Okay, you're going to reach a certain point where your hips are going to want to grab and they're going to want to continue to turn. So that's really what our hips should be doing. They should be turning. It is okay if you kind of take your foot and you flare it out a little bit. Okay, because this is called internal hip rotation. A lot of us are limited in that, so if you just flare your right foot out a little bit, it is going to help you internally rotate into that right hip, which is a good thing. We want you to internally rotate into that right hip. So if we look at you from down the line, all right, as your hips turn back, it's going to feel like you internally rotate. The right cheek, we talked about this in a past video, is going to turn. The weight's going to go into the heel, and this left leg is going to start kind of going out in front of you. You never want to lock to your right leg, okay? That's going to be hard on your body, and it's going to be hard for you to get back into a good striking position. It should start to straighten a little bit, but it never goes locked. And then your left knee is just going to feel like it kind of goes straight out, okay? It might collapse just a little bit, but if you let that left knee collapse too much, okay, you're going to start to see your hips kind of slide, and you're going to go into a reverse spine tilt, okay? So I'd rather see that left kneecap look like it goes straight out and the right kneecap goes straight back, okay? So if you just put that club across, you can kind of see how we want your hips to turn, okay? Pretty simple, nothing crazy, okay? As you take the club back, if you do it correctly, the right hip is actually going to get a little bit higher, left hip is going to get a little bit lower, okay? So when you're out there working on your golf swing, just really work on making sure your knees are doing the right thing. You're turning your body, you're turning your hips, all right? It's gonna help you get a little bit more turn. A little bit more turn helps you get a little bit more power, all right? So go ahead and focus on those legs a little bit more. Add what we've been doing with our arms, and we'll continue going on the backswing later on. So have a good day, enjoy your Sunday.